started playing ball probably before I even remember. My dad actually had a full court basketball court built for us in our backyard when I was in the 5th grade. Me and my brother would play like 2 on no one. It'd be me and him versus 2 imaginary guys. Then we play 1-on-1. Sooner or later when I get the lead, he just try to back me down and bully me and stuff like that. And to this day, I still don't go for stuff like that. So it'll usually end up ending fights and then eventually a butt whooping. My grandfather was murdered by 5 teenagers. We buried my grandfather on November 19th, and on the 20th was my first high school game. The most I'd ever scored in a game was 39 points. And my grandfather was 61 when he died, and I feel like some of those shots left my hand, and my granddad was up there smiling down and just tipped a few in. I got fouled on my 61st point, and I threw the ball out of bounds, and I was done. The greatest achievement I've ever had in basketball. Oh man, MJ has had a huge impact on the way I approach the game. And I don't think anyone has ever done it as well as MJ in how he approached the game on the court and off the court. I actually had the opportunity to talk to MJ, and he let me know that he would like me to be with the brand, and I told him I wouldn't mind. All the history behind MJ and all the accomplishments he's had. I mean, growing up, Jordans is the only shoe that you could have. You made a statement by having Jordans on your feet. Being named to the U.S. team was an honor in itself. You're representing so much more than yourself. Going into the experience, I had never been out of the country. I mean, for those 35 days that we're gone, we made such a bond that it can never be broken. We're like brothers, and that's the way it should be. I love them all, to tell you the truth, but the 13s, I have a very personal attachment to the 13s. Remember they came out, I had harassed my parents about them, wanted them so bad. Wear them to school the first day, 6th grade, I wore my shoes, and I leave them in the locker room. Come back, shoes are gone. That might have been the sickest day ever. And I love those shoes. I bought just about every outfit I had to go with those shoes. Until this day, I still haven't had another pair of those 13s. You're only gonna get out of it what you put into it. I feel like if I'm working out on the court, then it's helping my stamina and different things like that. I wanna go around the guy, but I wanna go right by him. So efficiency is very important in the position I play. Yeah, I try to get in and shoot before practice starts. I try to lift weights, just to keep my upper body toned, because guys are always trying to post me up. But I think I'm most effective with my quickness. We practice hard enough to where if you can do a breakfast club with our team and practice, then you're a bad human being. Leadership has been a role I've been forced into since I was a kid, and now it just becomes second nature. I think it's all about accountability and your teammates being able to trust you. So I always try to make sure I play hard on every possession. Therefore, I can have a voice because the guys know that I'm always putting my all into it. I received, I think, all votes for Rookie of the Year except for one. And a lot of people said, man, that guy's crazy for not picking you. But I was actually excited, to tell you the truth, because that was motivation for me during the summer, is that, there's still someone out there who doesn't believe. And that's why I play as hard as I do. My advice would be to have fun and never let anybody tell you you can't do something.